Hello and welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. This is going to be a quick Minecraft overview video. As you can see and tell by my screen right now, I'm currently in a creative world. This is our template that we're going to be working off of and expounding for the new Skyblock reset that's starting tomorrow on Complex. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour around the complex casino that we're going to be building as of tomorrow. I'm super freaking excited for this complex reset. And then after that, we're going to hump into the change logs for Complex and kind of review what are we going to expect in this new season, kind of focus more on the competitive aspect besides just running a fun little casino. So currently none of these machines are operational. If you guys saw my casino from last wipe, then you'll be familiar with a lot of these different machines. But either way, I can give a good explanation of how each one's going to work. And when we do get them live on the server, of course, all of the machines are going to be operational. So first and foremost, we've got Blackjack. The way this machine works is obviously it's Blackjack, right? So first one, our closest to 21 is going to win. If you take a look, left-hand side is going to be player score. Right-hand side is dealer score. Now, it's as simple as clicking this green button after one of our casino hosts puts an item. Oop, I forgot I was in creative mode. After one of our hosts puts an item inside of this chest, you'll be able to play. You'll go until you feel as close as you can to 21, in which case you'll stay, and then the dealer will play, counting up to 21. Next up in the casino, we're going to be doing coin flips. We're going to have 4 different price points for coin flips, so that way you can coin flip anywhere from server start. I'm expecting this to be lower, near the thousands, but towards the end, I'm expecting 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. This is going to be our Plinko and our bar. So you can see behind here, we've got a Plinko screen where that ball is going to be able to drop down from the top and give you different payouts. Obviously, as the server progresses, we're going to grow the amount of payout that we can do. And you've got a cheeky little bar to sit inside while other people are playing Plinko. Keep walking our way around. You'll see there's a massive hole in the floor. Trust me, this won't be here later. This is just a simple machine. It's a 1 in 3 chance every single time. You're always guaranteed that first payout. And then after that, you've got a 1 in 3 chance to exponentially increase your payout. Next, we're going to take a look at our horse racing setup. So with horse racing, players can come up, you bet in one of these chests here, place your bet inside of there, and then watch these lights go as the horses race down the track. And if your horse wins, you're going to get double that profit. So it's a win-win for everybody. This is one of my personal favorites. This is called the light tunnel. The way this works is each slot is a different payout. You'll see some of those listed here on screen. These are not final numbers. And whatever 3 rows of lights stops on the payment, that's the payment that you're going to receive. So you can be a big spender and win big too. Now, this final machine right here is going to be the 100x your bet machine. So this is a massive payout here. Basically, the way we had it set up last season is you bet $1 million, and you have a pretty good chance of coming out of this on top and earning 100x your bet and getting $100 million. So we're going to call this the money tree going forward, just to make life a little easier. Oh, and I lied. I totally forgot about roulette. Just sunk down here on the floor. And we're planning to throw a couple slot machines back here to add in for, a little bit more diversity. Finally, we're going to have our complex rune shop. You know how we get down, guys. Every season we're hosting a rune shop. And the casino we officially started last season. It's just been so much fun, to do all these different things. See all of you guys come and play, so I'm really looking forward to that next season. Props to Al Bowie for building his shop, by the way. Now, moving on to what I'm assuming mostly everybody's here for. Let's go ahead and hop into the Discord changes today so we can take a look and see what is new with Complex. So, breaking it down, let's see. We are announcing an upcoming Skyblock reset this season. Will be Season 5 of our Skyblock server, which we hope will find new and improved. We heard your request and are thrilled to finally share what's in store. Note, at the time of this announcement, the result vault is open. Yep, I hope everybody put their stuff away, because I was going to do this video on Complex, and I found out they closed Skyblock a day early. So if you're trying to get in on Complex when this video goes live, I'm going to tell you now, unfortunately, if you didn't reset your stuff, it's all gone. So let's take a look. New features, refresh builds. Season 5 introduces brand new builds for the spawn and warzone. Okay, great, awesome. We love some diversity in here. This island tombs will also feature updated and expanded builds to enhance gameplay. Ooh, larger tomb. This is great for you tomb grinders out there. Personally, I just run a casino. I don't step foot in the tomb. So, with more flat terrain to promote easier grinding and seamless PvP beacons during events. Okay. Daily island missions. Ooh, missions to receive one-time rewards from a pre-defined loot pool along with the daily cell boost. That's nice. Consecutive daily completions increase this boost up to 15%. Okay, so daily missions are going to be very important. Dungeons. Spawn within your own private dungeon to battle waves of mobs and bosses. Every 5 waves, a tougher challenge with stronger mobs and boss fights will occur. Surviving more rounds gives you greater rewards. Okay. Via dungeon fragments dropped from the Pharaoh's tomb. So basically what you're telling me is I'm only going into a dungeon if somebody on my island hooks me up with one of these shards. Wink, wink, wink. Okay. Takes 16 fragments to start a dungeon. With a team of up to 3 players, bringing more players increases difficulty and loot. Players can bring their own seasonal gear and armor into the dungeons to maximize the rewards. Oh, and they're updating to 121.4. Okay, that's a big one. Minions. Farming speed decreased by 3x. Max speed now 12 seconds. Jeez. Okay, so massive farming minion nerf. But larger range. Mining and speed improved to be 50% faster through levels. Now at 1 second at level 10 was 2 seconds. Mining width increased the mining up to 9 blocks. Okay, so mining minions got a slight buff. Attack speed increase for slaying minions. Okay. Removed the auto cell implant. Okay, I know a lot of people last season were using this, so that's a huge change. Pharaoh's Realm. Let's take a look here. Every 3 hours, a random Pharaoh's area will be selected. The player with the most activity in that area will be rewarded with 1.5x passive Pharaoh Realms boost for the entire island. That's actually huge for the entire island to get that. The boost will last until the next flash event, plus one-time rewards, including money pouches, XPs, and key. Okay, great. The Pit. Shop bonuses increased to 15 from 5. Okay. Global resistance and strength bonuses added to the island that controls it. Yep. Every 10 minutes, islands receive 5x random pouches instead of 2x. That's nice. Pharaoh's Lake boosters. Upgrade. Small chance to fish up experience or money boosters. Okay. Momentum. Upgrade increases lure speed to the longer you fish, making it more profitable at higher levels. It drops fish powder, a new consumable item that increases fish density in the water. Okay, so fishing got a slight buff, it looks like. Okay. New area. Okay, Pharaoh's Dune. Land excavation zone with unique upgrades, objects, and milestones. Blocks regenerate, and breaking them can yield ingots, pouches, gold shards, and more. Okay. Breaking various blocks unlocks new upgrade paths and rewards. Okay, we'll take that. Pharaoh's Tomb. Let's see if anything crazy. Summons a boss. When you place, the boss is spawned. Bosses can be stolen, even if they didn't spawn them. The island that deals the most damage to the boss that before it is defeated will receive the rewards. Okay. Tier 3 Tomb. Tier 3 mobs are now much tougher with increased loot. Good, we always want to see more loot in the tomb. PvP beacons inside of Tier 3 will have a shorter warm-up period of 1 second, reduced from 2. Addition of periodic envoy events inside the tomb will spawn a cluster of envoys, Tier 3 exclusive. Last man standing events added, Tier 3 exclusive. Mob Rush. Mob Rush kill requirement reduced to 20,000. Added progress bar for completion for players in the tomb. Okay, that's a good thing. Alright, and we'll skip these general things. Ooh, chest shops, that's big for us. Added support for buying, selling the same item within one shop. Okay, that is huge. That's going to make running the casino 100 times easier. That's going to allow me to buy and sell tokens from the same chests. This is actually massive. New sorting option. This is great for shops that are very large and have a lot of items inside of their chests, mainly like minions and whatnot. Ability to bundle different items for specific prices. If identical armor is in the shop, show it only once within the chest shop GUI. Okay. Added support for melon slices / condense, disable access to flight for the members of their own island. Okay. Add an optional toggle ability. Oh, this is beautiful. We can finally turn off that ugly looking world border. I'm so excited to get rid of that. Player warps will reset their visit counts weekly. Oh, hold on. This is huge. Player warps will reset their visit counts weekly, and when that happens, they will be randomly reordered to give everyone an equal chance to climb to the top organically. This encourages active island participation instead of just holding the top spot from a head start. Players will still be able to view all-time visit counts for the season. Okay, this is actually a detrimental change for us here. So the way it worked on Complex previously is if you started a P-Warp on day one and just, convinced 100 people to teleport to your dirt block or whatever, you would maintain that player warp spot. Because you were on page one, people would just click on it. So what this is telling me is now you're going to have to advertise even more, which personally I'm great at. I love getting casino people to come over. I love getting gamblers to come over. But I think this is going to make it really hard for my casino to operate when we're offline or not everybody's online, because we're going to have a lot less advertisement, not enough visits to be able to prop it up. So this is going to be a really new change, and we're going to have to see how our casino industry holds up. But I'm excited. Also a little worried. Islands can now purchase the only one player warp at a time to prevent multiple sleep. Yeah, this is a great change. It was so annoying when people bought multiple feature slots. Adding a new Greedy Soils rune to support claim play with Pharaoh's Dune. Okay, remove TNT from the shop. Oh, and then look at this next one. Removed villager spawn eggs from shop. So everybody that's been farming COD, they got rid of it. There's no more COD trading. How are you going to get villagers if there's no more villager spawn eggs? This is definitely an interesting change, and I'd like to see where the meta goes from this, because this was one of the worst, most annoying early game metas ever. Ability to enable island-wide whitelist that is configurable via island settings. This should be toggleable on a world basis, so players can, for example, restrict the end without restricting their main island. And the reason they're saying this is because of some secret strats from those top islands. Adding the ability for islands to easily customize their own island chat. You know what? I just realized if TNT has been removed from the shop, that's going to change some endgame strats here. Now, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want any of the complex guys to get mad at me. But this change and this change here are pretty freaking massive. Added the ability for islands to easily see their custom island chat. Okay, bug fixes, Skyblock reminder. Oh, this was yesterday. Whoopsies, I should have listened to this. All right, guys. Well, either way, MC Complex Skyblock is resetting tomorrow. If you're excited as I am, smash that like button, drop a subscription so that way you get the notification for tomorrow when that episode goes live of starting off on MC Complex, rushing the casino. Also, check out my Twitch stream tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be popping off, going over all the additional changes, because I'm assuming this isn't it. Normally when the server releases with the wipe, there's some other additional changes. We're going to go over those. We're going to go in depth. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what that's going to look like for our competitive island progression. Because next season, me and my team here, we're going to be running 2 separate competitive islands. One where we're trying hard at, and one where we're running that exciting casino. So guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you tomorrow. Bye now.